This is the fourth and final station. This is now what is the nothing around us. We are talking about air as matter. So can we show that air is matter is our question. We're looking at particles that are around us, and we're going to show that they are here through pressure changes and how they affect us. Let's start out with our air cannon. These have a great deal of noise. If it appears that you have, or if you are told you have a child with sensory issues, you'll want to make sure you're not pointing this towards them, but it'll create a large puff of air. It also creates a great deal of noise. That puff of air, and we talk about how we can feel wind, but we cannot see it, and that there are particles hitting us. Air is mostly nitrogen, 70%, and about 30% oxygen. And then, of course, the other gases that we're familiar with. They are then going to do a performance piece where the children will actually get up, and all will participate and perform as the different states of matter. Let's go ahead and again use our poker chips to be able to see. I do not have 9 children, so I'll have to just use my poker chip within my home. So start with the children as a solid. Ask them please to form a box. Very tight together. Allow very little space. This is children as a solid, and ask them to please just do a little bit of wiggling, but that they must stay in their space. See if you can try to, please demonstrate how to wiggle without bumping your neighbor. We will now ask them to shake hands with one another and flow past each other. A liquid has more energy. It does not have a specific shape, but it still has a specific volume, so they should stay within their very small space. Now we are going to add even more energy. They are going to be gases, and please allow the children within the circle that is marked on the floor to go ahead and move a little bit more freely around. We now have not an exact volume or an exact shape, but that gas can be contained within a container, which is your X's. They'll then sit down and move on to the next section. You will pass out soda bottles. Some of them have holes in them. There's a large hole cut into this soda bottle. Make sure that you put new balloons over your bottle. Simply insert them. Let the children see you do this as you're preparing it. Over the top, covering it so that when they put their mouth on it, they are not touching the rest of the soda bottle. This balloon will then become theirs. We do not want to use this again. Ask children to please blow up the balloon inside their container. If there is no hole, they will not be able to. With the container that has a hole, with a bit of effort, they will be able to blow up their balloon. See if they can recognize that there's a hole. Do not offer that information to them. Do not leave them blowing on it so long that they can hurt themselves. A couple seconds they will realize that someone can and someone can't. See if they can find out why. Again, air does take up space, and here the air is able to escape, but here, because it is enclosed, it cannot. Therefore, it is putting pressure back on the balloon, not allowing them to blow it up. Your next one will be a cup, and you will fill it absolutely to the top. We do not want airspace involved. You'll take a piece of cardboard. Do not use the glossy side. You need the side where a little bit of the water can be absorbed. This is just garbage. Go ahead and slide it over the top. Allow it to get a little bit moist. Talk to the students. Now don't press so hard that you allow air gap. Just a little bit of pressure. Flip it over. Remove your hand. And what is happening here is because there is no way for the air to get in, because we have a sealed system, the air pressure is pressing up on the cardboard, not allowing the water out. Do not keep it upside down very long. It will eventually spill. We are not going to be constructing a small air cannon, but there are some experiments for our children to try. If they take 2 soda cans and place them only 1 straw width apart, you will now create a flow of air particles between these 2 objects. It will make it lower pressure between the 2 objects, therefore higher pressure around. Just let them know all they have to do is blow between the cans, not on the cans, simply between the cans. and they will move together. A low pressure zone was created between the two cans. The higher pressure surrounding pushed the cans together. It's a fun activity. They'll want to do it over and over. Again, they need to then realize once they've used the straw once, it will go into their bag and they then own it. Last piece with air pressure. Again, Bernoulli's principle and understanding that the faster the particles, the lower the pressure, the surrounding pressure will have an effect on the object. We are blowing over the top of the paper, and you'll blow down similar to blowing on a flute. You're creating a low pressure zone on the top, and the paper will blow up. Allow them to guess what they think will happen. Most likely they will talk about going down, but the paper will blow up because of the low pressure zone created. They can also discuss how this might affect their weather. Enjoy!